Okay, all the recommend riders. So here today in front of me is a very fine recumbent trikes. Actually there are two, and these two are the result of my my quest for reliable, affordable, comfortable touring trike. So I have a plan, to do a tour in Europe, like a 10-day, and then it's not that difficult, even though it's quite difficult nowadays to get this trike on my left, which is Greenspeed GT3. It's quite difficult because now they stopped producing it. I think they should not, because a wonderful trike. It's much more beautiful than their current version GT20. And then on my right, this is the one that is rare to find. So I had GT, this is Greenspeed X5, and I had Greenspeed X3 some years ago, but I sold it, and I was a little bit regretted having sold it, because it's very difficult to find one. And one of the other the feature that Greenspeed X series like X3 or X5 has, that the GT3 or GT5 they don't have, is the X3 or X5. They are more sporty, and they have a more, as you can see here, they have a more reclined sitting position. Even though there's something wrong in this the seat mechanism, I have to fix this. So this will go another like ½ inch more. So as you can see very clearly, the Greenspeed X, they are more reclined. So that is one unique feature. Other than that, the steering, the all 16-inch wheel, they're all same on these two trikes. And this GTX, also Greenspeed, they stopped producing it. It's very rare to find, so that's why I found this. So even though this is my GT3 is an almost like new condition, but my GTX, this X5 is not in a perfect condition, but it has a roll-off, and it has Schwalbe. Other than that, the headrest and all things are same. The rear rack. And one thing, I am the fan of 16-inch wheel, and the reason is it makes trike really, having a very fast acceleration. That's one thing, and also it gives you a more low gear. For example, if you have a completely same drivetrain on 16-inch wheel trike and then 20-inch or 26-inch wheel trike, even though the drivetrain is same, let's say 9-speed cassette, triple chain ring, all have no same like triple chain ring on the front, but because of the size of the rear wheel, the 16-inch wheel trike, they will give you more low gear. But some people say, then it also end up reducing the speed, but I don't care. I'm not a speed guy. For example, on Greenspeed GT3, I was riding it on a beach, and I was able to cruise like 14, 15 cruise. It's like normal pedaling, that's for me, that's more than enough. And then if I really pedal hard, then I think I get on my street here, I get around 19 miles per hour. So what more you need? So I really don't know the logic behind the bigger wheel having more speed, and the smaller wheel having a lesser speed. And another reason I heard about the disadvantage of having 16-inch wheel is that they say that you will not find a lot of tires, but still, on this X3 I have Schwalbe Marathon Plus 1.3 inch the width, and that is more than enough for touring you need a Schwalbe Marathon Plus, you know, in order to reduce, you know, the chances of having puncture. So as you can see here now, this is GT3. It's a very nice trike, and so I just want to compare, you know, between these two. And oh, another unique feature that X trike has is it has a camper wheel. You can see here, you can see the X3, the wheel, they are a little bit camper, you know, like you know, Hasei, you know, Delta trike. Yeah, and that's because, you know, this is more sporty, so more speed. And then when you corner, you know, when you do a sharp cornering or very hard cornering, you know, you are more stable, you know, you have more stability because of the camper, you know, the wheel. But anyway, and this X5 has a hydraulic brake, and Greenspeed, this GT3, it has a drum brake, and I like drum brake. I am a fan of drum brake. One reason is very easy to adjust, and another reason is it's almost no maintenance, and the drive the brake mechanism is like almost like sealed, you know, it is inside, so it's less vulnerable to elements. So I like, especially, you know, if I want to go for a long tour, I prefer normally drum brake. And another thing I like about Greenspeed GT3, I'm gonna make a loud shout to Greenspeed company that why you have to stop producing Greenspeed GT version and Greenspeed X version. Why you have to stop? Okay, you are coming up with a new product that is Greenspeed GTS20, which is a very fine trike, but why you have to stop? You know, you can still continue, you know, the GT3 and the X version. These are wonderful trike. And another thing I like is, in my car, Honda Fit, in my car, it's a small hatchback. I can, if I fold both of these two, I can carry 2 Greenspeed trike folded in my hatchback. And now let's compare it to ICE or HP or cat trike. You know, if I have a 2 cat trike foldable, or 2 ICE or 2 HP Velotechnic, you know, trike, you know, foldable, if I fold it, I can carry 1 but not 2. So that's another. So okay, so let's ride, and let me first ride how this, oh sorry, the GT parking brake. So another one thing I like about the Greenspeed this GT3 is very comfortable, man. You feel really comfortable. This is the trike I feel so much fun to ride, you know, as I feel on my Velomobile, you know? And also for me, the sitting position of GT3 is perfect for touring, because touring you want to have a little bit upright, because you want to enjoy the, you know, environment, the scenery, you know. And then Greenspeed, the steering is legendary, you know. They are so good. I like the steering of Greenspeed. I don't like the steering of a cat trike. The Greenspeed steering, oh, it's so comfortable, you know. It's so comfortable. Okay, so really comfortable. And now so I have a buyer for this Greenspeed GT3, but I was a little bit hesitant, you know, to sell it, because for me, you know, I just want to keep it, you know. This is a pure beauty trike, and I don't think, you know, it's easy to get, you know, another Greenspeed GT3 like this. I can get other Greenspeed GT3, but this is, I got this, it's almost in a new condition, you know. So to find a trike, you know, in a new condition is quite difficult. Okay, now let's ride this. I haven't ridden X5 that much, you know. I have ridden Greenspeed GT3 a lot on the beach. So oh, it's nice, comfortable. Of course, oh, I can see the difference in the reclining position. Okay, so now I'm going to jump. Okay, now I'm on high gear. And of course I have a shawl. I have a okay. I think they're almost same. The only thing is no X5 has more recline. I think this is a rule off. Rule off in some gear they are pretty noisy. Now I'm climbing, so I should. Okay, I cannot climb now. What I do is this is the beauty of Sean. Look, one click, now I'm on a low gear. Now I can climb. That's the beauty of Schwalm. You can change while you stop. Okay, so the verdict, I think both are a really fine trike. I don't know really. I like GT3 so much. I think this X5, I need to fix that seat, problem. That's the problem.